potency THC is for sick patients who need it. But the only exception in this bill, which is what I'm trying to remove in this amendment, the only exception we've allowed for adults to access high potency THC, which is the cannabis they need, let's be real, that's what they need. The only exception is if you're terminal. So you have to wait for the doctor to tell you you're dying. For us to say, fine, you're allowed to have high potency THC cannabis.
Mr. Chairman, members, thank you very much. I'll try to be as brief as I can. I'm speaking today as a parent, all right? I am a lobbyist, but today I'm speaking as a parent. Ironically, 9 years ago tomorrow, my 8-year-old child went to heaven after a brave 14-month battle with leukemia, okay? He had an 85% chance of survival, but somebody has to be that 15%. Under your definition of terminal, would my child have been eligible for this? Only if you told him he's dying, or only if you told me he was dying. Do you know what that does to the hope, that little hope that families have when a child is suffering? I watched more suffering than I hope you all will ever see, and it still affects me. And this bill does drastic damage to a program. Please, I sent you all an email from Congressman Gates, who says this is a bad idea. Listen to him. It may have been this exact committee room in 2014, where 2 years after my son passed, my life changed when they were begging to let them try this plant for their suffering children. I went home that day and I said, honey, I want to quit my job so I can start talking about medical cannabis for children. And here we are 6 years later. I have seen this plant help hundreds of people. Please don't villainize it anymore. Please vote no on this today. I've been around this building a long time and I know how this process works, okay? I understand it. Please, today, vote your conscience, not your expectations. Just say no.